Hello, and welcome to STEM Time with the Houston Public Library. I'm Miss Crystal, and today we will be making cornstarch quicksand. This activity would work well for people ages 7 and up. Quicksand in the movies tends to be a dangerous pit of sand that pulls the victim under the surface. But experts say that if you lay still and float on the surface, you can slowly paddle your way out of it. Let's explore this substance, shall we? Here's what you will need for today. Any size mason jar with a 2-piece lid, water, cornstarch, something stiff to stir with, a shallow pan, and I have added a bowl for mixing. I found that it is much easier to mix in a bowl than in the mason jar, but we can use the mason jar at the end of our activity. Now, how much of this mixture you make is up to you. The basic formula is 1 part water to 2 parts cornstarch. So I've mixed 1 cup of water and 2 cups of cornstarch in the bowl. Now, if you add a little water at a time, it's easier because it will be hard to mix. But keep at it. Stirring slowly will help the process. Parents, you might be able to assist with the stirring if your young scientist gets tired. Next, pour the quicksand into a shallow pan, and now let's walk our fingers across the surface. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Now, I'm going to stop, and when my finger sinks in, try to pull them out fast. Sink. Like a person who's panicked might doing who's in quicksand. What happens? Now, tap your spoon on the surface of the quicksand. It feels like a solid, doesn't it? Lift up some of the mixture. We're going to scoop it with our spoon, and it flows like a liquid. Let's experiment with our quicksand some more. Lift up some of the mixture in your hands and squeeze it. This is what's fun. Describe what's happening. Now release your grip and see what happens. Whoa! Fascinating stuff, huh? What we've done is make a colloidal solution. It's a mixture of very tiny particles suspended in water. Quicksand, which is simply sand suspended in water, is similar. These types of mixtures can act as both a solid and as a liquid, depending on how you interact with it. Colloidal solutions are referred to as non-Newtonian fluids. That comes from our friend Sir Isaac Newton, who developed the law of gravity. His study of fluids came up with the rules for how normal fluids act. But colloidal solutions are so weird, they are referred to as non-Newtonian fluids. Here's a summary of what we have observed with our cornstarch quicksand. Under pressure, like walking fingers across the surface, the solution acts like a solid. See? When not under pressure, like releasing it out of your hand, it acts like a fluid. Your cornstarch quicksand will last a while if you store it in the mason jar, but when you want to get rid of it, don't put it down the drain. It will clog the drain. Instead, throw it away or compost it. Thank you for joining us for our STEM activity today. I hope this has been a fun and enlightening STEM activity for you. See you next time. Bye.